Forget it. I just became what I wanted to be. I shrugged my shoulders and said, forget it. I just made an executive decision to become what I wanted to be. I think when you're younger, when I was younger, I thought you had to find an icon, somebody to look up to, somebody to, I guess, idolize. And I mean, I'm not kidding you. The only vision that I had to admire for myself, man, was Fred Sanford. Man, it's like, so if I look at my iconic figure that I support and celebrate, Fred Sanford, Red Fox, his comedy, the TV show, I learned early that I didn't want to live like that. It was good to watch for entertainment, but that was it. I will always be a big Sanford and Son fan, always. It'll always be my number one show. But I couldn't use it as an example of what I wanted to be. I wasn't looking at Fred to become Fred. I was looking at Fred and enjoying the fact that his comical stance in the show, along with his ability to speak his mind, those things that I think I picked up. Because I will speak my mind, and I sometimes can be comical, not always. Probably more corny than anything else, probably corny. And I got called weird again tonight. I went down to the Cleveland Playhouse to learn some things about Cleveland Playhouse and acting and auditioning, and decided to make a little bit of a time out of it. I don't always do a whole lot of things for myself, so now that I think about it in the wee hours of the night now, I guess it could be like my own Mother's Day gift to myself, to get out. I never really go downtown to explore, but I'm excited about it. And I'm also excited because just like I said, the forget it part, forget it. I became who I wanted to be. So going down to the Cleveland Playhouse was one step. Just going down there was one step. Getting on a big screen would be another step. And making something totally successful out of the deal is the coup de grace. So I said, forget it. I'll become something myself. Now, for some of us, it takes a little bit longer. You know, they talk about a silver spoon in your mouth because some of us were never born with silver spoon in our mouth, and maybe it was a metal one or just a wooden one or something, I don't know, piece of plastic or some, I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't going to say what I was thinking. But forget it. So I became who I wanted to be. And right now in my life at this stage, I was told by a couple of great people that you need to have about 7 or 8 ways to make money, you know, to be wealthy. I officially have all of those ways in motion. And my attitude has changed. I can see the forest inside of the trees. Glass is half full, not half empty. I'm optimistic. Even though the concept of having a homie lying on the pavement twisted. See, y'all don't hear me though. It's kind of hard to make amends when we're losing all of our ends. That was Tupac, but I moderated it a little bit for anybody that know the words. Forget it. I became who I want to be. Forget it. I became who I want to see. So I pay top price for my own ticket, you know. CEO and janitor, the whole process. I ain't too proud to clean. I ain't too proud to cook. I ain't too proud to be the main actor on a big screen. I want to shake everybody's hand. And for anybody that's intrigued enough to want Baby Fred Sanford's autograph, I give it to him. My AKA is Baby Cupid. I like to promote love. I got another baby, AKA Baby Oprah. Yeah, for my network and my net worth. How much is that? How can we hike that up? How can I hype it up? Hike it up, hike it up, hike it up. Yeah, get it off the ground, get it going. So forget it. I became who I want to be. If you do write it down on a piece of paper, it does become more visible. I wrote down all points. I remember writing down the points of who I am and what I want to accomplish. And I'd be doggone, ever since I've done that, things have been working fantastic. With God as the pioneer, chief, and executive producer, and I can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I know too much about God to turn back, so I'm all in and got both feet off the ground and almost like diving into a swimming pool, a straight cannonball style. That's how much I'm in. I'm in. I gangbang for God. I would, throwing up a set for God. Playing rock, paper, scissors with the devil, just winning for God, winning in hacky sack competitions and jumping around in burlap bags and stuff to be the winner. Just so that I can get in front of the camera or something to say, thank you, God. So, forget it. I became who I want to be. I just don't know if you can find a whole lot of people to depend on, to look at, to idolize. So you probably may have to take a page out of that book yourself and say, forget it, and become who you want to be.